Ah, oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Oh, my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
What is up everyone, it's The Natural here and welcome back to another video on the channel. We are back again with another TMIR This Month In review, the show that gives you all the big breaking stories, all the ridiculous stories, all the funny, insane, hilarious stories that's happened throughout the month of the year. So what has happened in the 4th month of the year? That is April of 2021. The big breaking story of this month so far is the Amazon key workers have been treated like absolute doormats, lab rats, by the richest absolute fraud billionaire in the world today, that is Jeff Bezos.
It's the boogeyman's grandfather! He's gonna drink our bones!
Smile! Like this!
Before I literally get into the whole, Jeff Bezos and Amazon staff workers and the whole debacle this has become, I will say that this segment I'm going to say is not going to be, comedy entertainment. It's going to be me having a lot to say on this, because when I saw this with my own eyes, I was fucking furious. So this will be a full rant video. So I'm just going to say right now, if you're here for the Danielle Bregoli Onlyfans, I'm going to leave a timestamp right here, right now, up on the screen. If you want to go and watch it, go. But to everybody else who, wants to listen to me rant about the whole situation with Jeff Bezos and the way the Amazon staff workers have been treated, welcome to everything. So anyway, with that out of the way, Jeff Bezos is the man who owns Amazon. Amazon, one of the biggest companies in the world, shopping companies in the world online. You got Prime Video, everything. It's enormous, it's huge. And there's a lot of obviously staff members who work at Amazon, who deliver the packages that you buy off Amazon online. They get them to the door, and you probably have to sign something or whatever to receive the package that you bought online. Now, the people who literally are the staff members at Amazon have been treated like absolute lab rats, doormats, being treated like second-class fucking citizens. Hell, forget that. They've been treated like zoo animals, pretty much locked in cages, and can't even go to the bathroom.
What? What the fuck?
There was one staff worker who literally came out in an interview and said that she suffered from diabetes, and they had no medical equipment, they had no medical whatsoever to literally help her with her problem. This is ridiculous, and many others. There's one woman who literally was, going to have a baby. She was, I think, 18 weeks pregnant, and she couldn't go to the fucking hospital to, go to, labor and have the most amazing, precious moment of her life and her, partner's life as well, to have a baby. She had to have this baby delivered in the Amazon warehouse. That's right. Jeff Bezos didn't even let this woman have the best moment of her life, to have a daughter or a son. She had to have the baby delivered in the fucking warehouse. How fucking dare you? You who the fuck do you think you are, Jeff Bezos? Absolutely deplorable. scenes that I've ever seen. It was, I couldn't believe it. Unreal, you know, it's unreal. It's insane. And this is not just, and the thing is, there's so much more to this story. You know, there's many other, you know, secreties going around, rumors going around that, you know, Jeff Bezos literally is paying these Amazon workers 14 grand a year. 14 grand a year! How? What? And before people out there probably, you know, the 16-year-old kids who literally don't have brain cells probably thinks 14 grand a year, man? That ain't that bad. That's a job I would like. Well, good luck, because Jeff Bezos literally would love nothing more than a sucker like you to work in a fucking warehouse like that. And there's so much to this story. I don't want to make this a whole, like, 50-minute video or something, but I couldn't believe it with my eyes. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The fact that a billionaire, one of the richest billionaires in the world, and one of the biggest companies in the world, in fucking Amazon, can treat their own staff members like this. The fact is, you know, you're going to get a lot of these, you know, key workers who work at Amazon. I bet you right now, when their alarm clock goes off in the morning, they're there lying in their bed and they're like, fuck's sake, do I really have to go to work today? Like, I hate my fucking job. I'm getting paid 14 grand a fucking year. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, that's what they're going through. The stress, the anxiety, the depression, the mental health. This affects so much of their lives. And the fact that people like Jeff Bezos doesn't give a fuck, frankly, pisses me off massively. This isn't sour grapes, ladies and gentlemen, but the fact that these billionaires literally go around and treat people like dirt, it's fucking ridiculous, and I am absolutely furious. I don't give a flying F if YouTube demonetizes my video. I'm a proud human being. You know, I'm a working class person. I've never had anything hand gifted to me in life. I've always had to work for everything that I've ever achieved, ever done in my 27 years of living in this world. And the fact that what I seen, it fucking grind my damn gears. It really is. I mean, it's like the whole Family Guy meme.
That's right. You're a big fat phony.
Jeff Bezos, you're just a big phony. Everything about you is a big fat, greed, pathetic phony. So congratulations, you know, on treating the Amazon staff workers like this, because you've shown your true fucking colours. Big time. You don't care about anybody. You never did, and you never will. You just sit there in your big ass mansion with your, smoking your fucking little cigar and holding your fucking little gin and fucking tonic, and just give the middle finger to the fucking people who literally are running your fucking company. Unacceptable, to say the least. These are human beings. You're playing with emotions, and you're playing with people's mental health and lives. Stop it. And single-handedly do something about this, because this needs to fucking change right now. And that's all I've got to say on this. Sorry if it's a full rant, but I had to say something about this, because I fucking couldn't single-handedly not say something about this. You know, I am absolutely angry. I'm frustrated, and most important of all, I am sick to my stomach that people like Jeff Bezos and these billionaires can treat human beings like roadkill on the fucking road. It's unacceptable, and it's fucking the scummiest and sickest thing I can ever see. Unacceptable. Just deplorable. I'm so angry and so just full of rage. I can't even single-handedly get myself into a happy mood to even call out the next segment, so fuck it. What's next?
Anthony, give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H.
Jose.
Jose with an H!
It's quite hard. I'm gonna have to go with Assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald in Dallas as JR.
Oh, thank you, Gemma.
Oh dear.
Let's see if JR's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said JR. Oh, Gemma, I'm really sorry.
On a magnetic compass, which direction is directly opposite to east?
North.
West.
Budapest is the capital of what European country Nathan has already locked in?
This might be a stupid question.
I'm guessing it's probably going to be.
Like, I thought Europe was a country.
Rail, name something that's hard to do with your eyes open.
Read.
Name something that's hard to do with your eyes open. This boy in college. Read!
What type of snack is a custard cream?
Lola, cake, biscuit.
Which monarch was on the British throne at the beginning of the 20th century?
I'm the passion.
Okay, you go, hey, your big chance now. If you give me the right answer, you're playing for £20,000.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I don't know.
We need a monarch.
Is it Margaret Thatcher?
Margaret Thatcher. No.
Tell me the man's name that starts with the letter K. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Christy, in UK geography, the road called Wappling Street that now forms part of the A5 was originally built by which civilization?
Apes.
The Romans.
We asked 100 women, name something you'd love Steve Harvey to teach your man how to do better. Me and Dave is the two most surprised people in the Have sex.
Danielle Bregoli created her very own Onlyfans, and let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, she has broken the fucking internet.
Quagmire? Hey, nobody's seen you in days.
Hey, Peter. I've just been,
I have been checking out Danielle Bregoli OnlyFans.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go and check my mail over there.
You been lifting weights?
No. No, I don't think. No. I'm sorry, Peter. I gotta get back.
Yes, indeedy. Don't be greedy, because we've got probably one of the most interesting stories of this month, and that is Danielle Bregoli. You've probably heard of her name before, because she is the woman who became the biggest meme in the history of the Dr. Phil show. Catch me outside, how about that?
You say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside, how about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Has now become this iconic meme. I think she's even made from Danielle Bregoli to now some character called Bad Baby. You know, she's made diss tracks, she's made music, she's made YouTube videos. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to say, I think sums up where we're going in this sort of society and pretty much the way life's going at the minute. Because Danielle Bregoli, at just the age of 18, she just turned 18, and the day she turned 18, she released her OnlyFans. She broke the record of getting $1 million in 6 hours.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
6 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say that again. An 18-year-old girl broke the internet. She broke OnlyFans by making $1 million in 6 hours. You know, this is what I don't understand with simps. It's got nothing to do with these girls who are making OnlyFans. They're secure in the bag. I fucking get that. I understand that. It's these simps who paid her $1 million in 6 hours. Like, there's a thing called porn, you know? There's a thing called prostitution. There's a thing called Tinder. It's free. It's a free app. I don't get, why would you pay? I don't know what Danielle Bregoli's OnlyFans is. It must be $30 or whatever a month. I don't get, why would you pay $30 a month to watch an 18-year-old girl in a bikini? I don't get it. I don't understand what the mindset goes through these loser dudes. Who cave dweller, dungeon dweller dweebs who literally have nothing to do in life apart from stare at them, because they're never going to talk to these people. They never are going to speak to a woman, talk to a woman, let alone be in bed with a woman. They literally are just the most loser human beings I've ever seen in my life. But look, it is what it is. I don't know what more I can add to this. You know, this is no hatred towards Danielle Bregoli or Belle Delphine or Trisha Paytas or any OnlyFans. I understand why they're making them to secure the bag. I understand that. It's the reason why those YouTubers make Patreons. I understand YouTubers making Patreons now, especially with the whole demonetization channels getting terminated left, right, and centre. I understand it. They're securing the bag. They're trying to get as much money to improve their life. I understand it. I just still think it's ridiculous that an 18-year-old girl who just turned 18 can make $1 million overnight. What can I say? It's the world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. It's the world we live in. Stop right there. I've got a story that's got to be the hilarious and ridiculous story I've covered this year so far, and boy, we've covered some absolute crazy stories in 2021, but I think this one beats a lot of them, because over in China, they have made a set of traffic lights for camels.
Kids, won't you step outside for a second?
Dear Lord, that's the loudest profanity I've ever heard.
China thought it'd be a fantastic idea to get traffic lights for camels. I love how the government can come out with this. Literally, you know, you think China, who have started the global pandemic, who put bats in soup, you know, sweat markets, you know, do despicable things with animals and getting weird viruses from animals. You think, traffic lights for camels. That should be literally at the bottom of the list. And maybe the first thing you should think is, maybe stop putting ridiculous food, ridiculous animals, and eating them alive. I bet you right now the camels are like, yes, we finally got the traffic lights we need. This is what we've been asking for. They must have had a fucking protest outside the Chinese parliament, the camels, saying, we want our traffic lights. Where's our traffic lights? Fucking Debbie is dead because some weird loser called Steve decided to run over a camel. I mean, I have covered some hilarious stories. I talked about a woman gorilla gluing her hair. I talked about Gwyneth Paltrow selling her own Vijaya candles. Literally, nothing in this world surprises me anymore. So camels having traffic lights, yeah, I think it's, you could say wholesome. Hell, it could be just the most funny, ridiculous thing you've fucking ever seen. But that's why I do this show. It's because of these funny, ridiculous stories that we just sit here and think, wow, the world that we know is just getting more and more hilarious every day. Simple as that. And our final story of today is 11-year-old Mikenzie Adams shows that only having one leg, you can still follow your dreams.
This 11-year-old cheerleader has incredible moves. And she only has one leg. With the help of a prosthetic, Mikenzie Adams Davis is on 2 cheerleading teams in her hometown of Yermo, California. Her coach, Danielle is in awe of her progress.
She's come so far. Like, you wouldn't believe how far she has come.
Now she's the one being cheered for being an inspiration.
It doesn't matter what people say about me or how they look at me. I'm me. No, I don't have to change for anybody.
And I also want to say that my thoughts and prayers go out to Claude and from Arsenal Fan TV and the rapper DMX, who sadly passed away this month. So it's sad that 2 people that I know, I watch Arsenal Fan TV from time to time. Claude was a massive part of that, and DMX is one of the greatest rappers up there with GOAT status of all time. Some of his music I actually listen to, and they're just, going back to when I was a kid, listen to DMX. Some of his albums, some of his singles are unbelievable. So my condolences and my thoughts go out to DMX's family, his friends, and the rapping community, and to Claude and his friends and his family, and Arsenal Fan TV, and everyone affected at this very sad time. So everyone, that's the end of another video on the channel, and the end of another TMIR This Month In review. You can also follow me on my social media platforms. The link, as usual, will be down there in the description. I wish you all an amazing day out there. Stay safe and healthy too. Please like, subscribe. The natural, the punk of YouTube is out.